Good afternoon, UCF Knights. I'm Jordan E. Morgan, and here's a quick look at what's making news on Monday, March 28, 2016. The presidential primaries continued this weekend for the Democratic Party. Bernie Sanders beat Hillary Clinton in Alaska, Hawaii, and Washington state. Sanders picked up 55 delegates while Hillary received 20. However, Clinton still holds a 708-delegate lead. There wasn't any activity for the Republican side over the weekend. Donald Trump still leads with 739 delegates, followed by Ted Cruz, then John Kasich. All candidates will head to Wisconsin for the presidential primary next Tuesday, April 5th. Voting for the UCF Student Government Association presidential election starts today. Reporter Justin Garfield spoke to both presidential candidates on why students should vote.
Have you voted yet? Yeah.
Voting for the SGA presidential election kicked off this morning, and both candidates stood outside the student union actively spreading the word. While their platforms differ, both Chris Clemente and Anthony Safadi both agree on one thing: every vote counts.
It's important to vote in any theater, national, state, but especially here at the school. Student government is here to represent students. We want students to be engaged, to be informed about their representatives. We want them to be engaged and informed about what we want to do to help enhance their student experience.
It is the most important thing a student can do is never waste their vote. It is the ultimate sin. Go out and vote for someone who represents you and you think will best represent the student body.
But not all 63,000 UCF students attend the main campus. Election Commissioner Seat 7 Rachel Betancourt says it doesn't matter where you are when you vote.
But the goal of the Election Commission is to get most of the population we can to come out and vote, whether it be on their computer at home or here at a poll.
Clemente also gave an update on his party's campaign hearing from Friday.
This past Friday, we had an election violation hearing with the Election Commission. We were found not in violation on both counts we were charged on. This coming Tuesday, we have one more violation hearing.
SGA chose not to comment on the hearings. Voting closes Wednesday at 5 p.m. and the winning candidates will be announced right here in front of the student union that night at 6. In Orlando, Justin Garfield, UCF Nightly News.
Students can vote online at my.ucf.edu. Later this week, we will have the results of the election. The UCF Police Department is about to receive 2 more Canine protective vests thanks to donations from Canine Wounded Heroes. The nonprofit organization has already funded 2 bulletproof vests for canines Max and Yogi. The custom-built vests each cost $1,300 to make. Police Corporal and Canine Supervisor Chuck Rising says the new vest will give him peace of mind.
There's a hazardous situation, meaning like a gun involved. We carry them in the car and we can quickly throw them on the dog and keep them safe if need be.
Corporal Rising says they're not used every day, but it's a nice tool to have. And up next to receive the new protective gear are canines Samson and Justice. In sports, we have our Final Four teams for the men's NCAA basketball title. Last night, the Syracuse Orange used a second-half surge to stun the top-seeded Virginia Cavaliers 68-62. This is head coach Jim Boeheim's 5th trip to the Final Four at Syracuse, and only the 6th time in school history. In the East bracket, the North Carolina Tar Heels topped the Notre Dame Fighting Irish 88-74. This will mark the 19th Final Four appearance for the Tar Heels, the most of any school all time. These 2 schools will face off for a chance to take on either the Villanova Wildcats or the Oklahoma Sooners in the championship game April 4th. The Final Four will tip off Saturday at 6 p.m. at NRG Stadium in Houston. And here's a quick look at our weather forecast for today. Today we have a high of 86 and a low of 65 with a 90% chance of rain. Tomorrow we will have a high of 84 with a low of 65 and a 50% chance of rain. That's all the time we have for now. Be sure to check out our newscast on Friday at 1:30 on Bright House Channel 734. And check back here tomorrow for another nightly news update. I'm Jordan E. Morgan. Thanks for watching and have a great day.